Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Last week, Jerry Neves posted a video. It was about 6 days ago as of today. This is Thursday, June the 1st, 2023. It's about the last day I can do this video and make it make sense because he was talking about the most unique knife that he has seen come out this year. And I'm not gonna debate the fact that, I do respect Jared's opinion. He's I respect him as a knife reviewer, and I respect his opinion. I do, however, have a much better knife picked out for the most unique knife. And it doesn't really have much to do with the knife. It actually has something more to do with the opportunity that it presents. The knife itself is not exactly, I don't know, it's not outstanding. It's not marvelous.
It's not groundbreaking, but...
It's not groundbreaking, but enrooted in the knife comes so many possibilities. So without further ado, let me explain exclusives to people just in case they don't understand how exclusives work. Exclusive is when Spyderco comes to DLT trading. So you got a big knife company and a big distributor, or sometimes a small distributor. They'll link up together and they'll make decisions together with so in this case this is a DLT exclusive Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in S90V and G10 scales, and that color and this blade, the only place you can get this knife is DLT, and that's kind of cool. That makes these knives a little bit more collectible. So, it kind of makes them a lot more collectible than your just standard run-of-the-mill Spyderco Paramilitary 2. But for a second, bear with me, close your eyes, and imagine a world where Spyderco went to Blade HQ and said, "Hey, Mr. Blade, I'm thinking about a Mini Shaman in S125V. With Flytanium handles, the knife will come in at about 8.2 inches, and it's only going to be available at Blade HQ. A Mini Shaman." If Spyderco presented Blade HQ with an opportunity to create a Mini Shaman, the whole knife community will be flipping their trucks. Seriously, man, that would be a huge deal.
Yeah, because there are people that literally click just the exclusives just because it's a different color combination.
Yeah, but this would be a different size. Right. This knife that we're dreaming up in our head here, the Shaman is such a popular knife that it would be a different size. Like, let's say it's somewhere in between the size of a Native 5 and the Shaman, but it's got a compression lock and it's in a super steel, and you can only get it at Blade HQ. Okay, so this is a Paragon. This is a Mini Paragon by Kizer. The Kizer Mini Paragon is an excellent knife. I like it. Not many people do. I understand that. It's not practical. It's different. I remember Metal Complex said he was proud of Kizer for stepping out of the box, making something different, but it's not practical. It's huge. Love them knives. Pretty much said the same thing. He liked the design. He liked where it was going. It's not something he was going to. Yeah, he wasn't going to carry it every day. It's too impractical. He's not going to carry it every day. So what happened? Kizer got with White Mountain Knives, which is not Blade HQ, but it's a different distributor, right? And they come out with the Extra Mini Paragon. Are you starting to understand where I'm coming from now? Like, I can't remember a time when a knife company hooked up with a distributor and offered them
a whole new knife.
A whole new knife. Not just it is the exact same knife as this, but it's smaller. Mm-hmm. It's an extra mini Paragon that you can't pick up anywhere else unless you want to go to White Mountain Knives. This Paragon can be had anywhere, but you can't get this knife in this configuration from Blade HQ. You can't get this knife in any other configuration
from anybody else.
It's exclusive only to White Mountain Knives. Now, White Mountain Knives aside, this knife aside, if this isn't the knife for you, I'm not trying to talk you into liking the knife. I don't care if you like the knife or not, and you shouldn't care either. That's not what this is about. This is an outstanding, unique knife because it presents outstanding, unique opportunities. Like the opportunity that, it could be very realistic that we would have an exclusive from a
Bench
knife
made
maker.
or
Yeah,
Spyderco
we just
or
got a bench made mini Contago. A mini Contago. Well, what if they like? I mean, I'm not saying that would be practical either. It might not even be a wise decision for Benchmade. What about Benchmade said, "Hey, let's come out with the Model 815 Mini Contago in Magna Cut and fat carbon fiber scales, and it's only going to be available at a knife center." That's what Kizer has done here. They just
a
didn't do it
true
with the drop bear.
exclusive.
This is
Yeah.
a real exclusive, and it comes in at a very fair price too. I mean, like that would be the first thing that popped in my head if I was cooking up a new knife. I would be like, oh, I could see an opportunity for some price gouging. But that's not what happened here. Kizer and White Mountain Knives kept. I mean, this knife runs $119. You can pick up this knife for $99. It's worth every red penny. In my opinion, I like the knife, but it's not about liking the knife or not liking the knife. You can hate this knife if you want to.
Collectability
This
and
knife.
exclusiveness.
This knife brings in the opportunity for a new wave of exclusive possibilities in the future. The knife that I chunked in the floor was yesterday's exclusive. What you're looking at here is today's exclusive, but what makes me so excited about the release of this knife is tomorrow's exclusives. Whether it be ZT or any brand, whatever your favorite brand is, insert it there. If this project is successful, do you not think Spyderco and Blade HQ are going to take notice? Like you got away with it. I mean, if this was a drop bear, if this was an extra large drop bear, or an extra mini drop bear, or a Elementum, this would have been a really big deal. I understand that it isn't, but I still see like what excites me about this knife is all the doors that this knife is going to open. If you made it this far in the video, hit subscribe, like the video, leave your comments below. What do you think, man? What is the most inspiring knife that you've seen this year? What is the most unique knife of 2023? I think Rochambeau says it best when he says 2023 is the year of the knife. And I very much respect Jared's opinions.
You just had a differing.
Yeah, I did have a differing opinion, but I very much do. I enjoyed the video so much I watched it twice, and I urge you to go over there and watch it as well. I'm going to leave the link for that video in the description for this video. So all you got to do is click the More tab right below the video, and you'll be able to get straight to that video. And while you're there, man, tell Jared hi and let him know whether you agree with him or disagree with him on what he considers to be the most outstanding knife of the year so far. That's why this is so important to get this video out today, is because Blade Show is tomorrow, and after this weekend we're going to see a wave of new knives. I'm not sure, and if anybody's ever seen this happen before in the past, please let me know about it. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened and it just didn't go clean under my radar, because that's a good possibility. But I can't remember a whole new knife being exclusive
to just
one distributor. So correct me if you need to. But by all means, if you've found your way this far into the video and you need more, you can find me one of two places. I'll be at the pit in Atlanta, or I'll be hanging on the flip side.